you're trying to decide between bottle toner and toner pads, don't choose yet. Because one of these could be perfect for your skin and the other may be a waste of money. The best choice comes down to how you use your skincare products and how it would fit into your skincare routine. Today I'm going to compare bottle toner versus toner pads. I will go over the pros and cons of each one based on affordability, how much control you have, how it fits your skincare routine, and convenience. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one fits best into your skincare routine. So let's first look at affordability. Bottle toner lasts longer than toner pads because toner pads have a set number of toner pads that it comes with, but bottle toner, it will last longer depending on how much you use each time. This one is the Innisfree Vitamin C toner pad and it came with 70 toner pads in it, but this one here is the Eqqualberry swimming pool toner and it has a lot of toner in it. Bottle toner is cheaper per use as compared to toner pads. And that's because bottle toner, you can use it a lot more times than the toner pads. Once you run out of toner pads, you can't use it anymore. Or you either have to purchase another toner pad, or if there's still some toner left in the bottle, you can use it a few more times with your own toner pads. But with the Eqqualberry toner, probably will get more than 70 uses out of this as compared to a toner pad container that has a set number of toner pads in it. So in the long run, the bottle toner is cheaper than the toner pads. Another pro of using bottle toner versus toner pads is that you can control how much you use each time. With the bottle toner, if you tend to use less product each time, it will last longer than the toner pads, which has a fixed number of toner. So with the toner pads, which can tend to be oversaturated, you don't have control over how much you're using each time. Now let's talk about convenience. Toner pads are obviously more convenient because it takes out a few steps in your skincare routine. Because the toner pads are already saturated with the product, you don't have to take out the toner bottle and then grab toner pads, open the bottle, apply it to the toner pad and then apply it to your skin, or apply it to your hand and then apply it to your skin. So it's obviously more convenient to use toner pads versus bottle toner, and that might also help you to be more consistent in your skincare routine. And because the toner pads are already saturated with product, it makes it more convenient and it's easier to keep to your skincare routine. Now, when it comes to convenience, both bottle toner and toner pads have their pros and cons. For bottle toner, you can control how much of the product you're using each time, so that's convenient. And you can choose which application method you want to use, if you're using your hands or if you want to use a toner pad. But with the toner pads, you don't have a lot of choice. You have to use the toner pads because it's already saturated with the product. But a pro of that is that since it's already saturated with product, it makes it faster to use it in your skincare routine and it's more convenient. So that would actually help you to be more consistent in your skincare routine. Bottle toner would take more effort and therefore it may be slightly harder to be consistent. So using the bottle toner would take slightly more effort. Another thing to consider when you're comparing toner pads and bottle toner is how it will affect your skin. If you have sensitive skin, bottle toner may be better for your sensitive skin instead of toner pads because you have the option to apply it with your hands, which will be more gentle on the skin instead of using a toner pad. Because when you use a toner pad, it can cause extra friction because you're actually rubbing the toner pad on your skin, and that can cause skin irritation. And then also there's added exfoliation from the toner pad when you're applying it to the skin. So if you have sensitive skin, again, that could cause irritation and probably lead to skin barrier damage. But on the other side of that, if you don't have sensitive skin, you may prefer the toner pads instead of bottle toner because it will provide you extra exfoliation while you're applying your toner. So that will provide you extra exfoliation if that's what you want for your skin. And considering how much control you have with each one, you have more control with bottle toner. So for instance, if your skin is extra dry and you're using a moisturizing toner, you can use more of it. Versus if your skin is doesn't feel as dry, you can use less of the product. But with the toner pads, if your skin is not as dry, you still have to use the same amount of product each time because the toner pads are already saturated with the product. Another con of using bottle toner versus toner pad is that some people say that the toner pads feel sticky on your skin, and I think it's because it has a lot of product saturated in it, and sometimes the toner pad toner is slightly thicker than the bottle version of that same toner. Because you don't have control of how much of the product is on the toner pad, when you use your toner pad on top of all of your other products in your skincare routine, you can tend to feel like you have a lot of extra product on your skin. So instead of just using it on your face, you can also use it on your body, and that can help to reduce the amount of product left on your face so your skin doesn't feel as sticky after using the toner pads. Another thing to consider is if you have a bottle toner but want the convenience of toner pads, you can easily DIY your own toner pads. All you need is an empty container and lint-free cotton pads, and you just pour your toner into the leak-proof container and put your toner pads in there. And one thing to keep in mind is that you should be cleaning out your toner pad container after every refill just to make sure you're not introducing anything that can irritate your skin or cause any breakouts. Overall, toner pads provide more convenience and it's easier to be more consistent with this. But the bottle toner is more affordable and you have control over how you're applying the product and how much product you're using each time. So the best one for you depends on what you're looking for in your skincare routine. Do you want the convenience of toner pads or do you prefer the control that you have when you're using bottle toner? Leave a comment to let me know which one you prefer and why. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment down what you'd like to see next, and please subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Thank you for watching.